Welcome back to Sigma Plays. We're just Sean's just Snapchatting the fact that says Clam City.
You miss me.
Same.
I forgot totally that it was like Sean's turn, and I decided to start this episode while he was busy on his phone.
Can I go to Cranky's? Does he say things?
He'll be like, I remember when I rode my Dinky Wong for the 6th time last week. And it's like, Cranky's old.
He's talking about his little finger.
Man, Cranky should be in that game that we were talking about, Booster Legacy.
Is that Adrian Gilliam?
What? Adrian
I meant
Gilliam?
to say Aiden. The guy who plays Littlefinger.
Oh,
the
Lord
guy
Weasel.
The guy from The Wire.
The guy whose Bane's mask is too big for him.
Yeah.
Wait,
For you.
what are you talking about? Are we talking about Thomas Hardy or whatever?
Yeah. No, it's the part in Batman.
The guy
Where
who
they're
plays
in a
Littlefinger in
plane.
Game of Thrones. And he plays Carcetti in The Wire. And he plays the CIA agent in Batman.
Oh!
In Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
I thought you meant he played...
For you.
For you. Oh.
Those...
Oh.
That... It's... Okay. I just had a rough moment. I actually didn't know what to... Oh, David texted me.
That movie,
Speaking of rough moments.
Yeah.
that movie scene
Oh, I
kind of
didn't
brings
ace
us
this
back
last
to
days.
big guys.
He said, I can't decide whether I attack this ghost lady or not. I'm gonna tell him to do it,
Oh.
and I'm gonna tell him to use his anger.
Do it.
Yeah,
Kill him.
kill him.
Look at that clam.
Clam
Man,
chops.
there's this guy in the street today selling premium beef jerky. I almost bought some.
What made you think of that?
Well, okay, there is a Emily said kill him, and then my mind did its like word and sound association,
Oh shit.
and I somehow got to real ham, and then I got to meats, and then I got to beef jerky.
Nice to meet you.
I thought you heard me say clam chops, and for some reason that got you there.
No, it was much weirder than that.
Yeah. Man, it's been a while since I've had some clam chops. I forget what they were actually called, but I just called them clam
Clam
chops.
strips?
Oh,
Well, they might have been clam
I
strips.
love
they
clam
have
strips.
them at that place we eat all the time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit, I don't know which one that is.
Look at
The
the
one
look at
burrito
the tongue.
place?
The one that we make a
No.
lot of puns about.
The one that's size match.
Bagel store?
McDonald's?
No, not the place where we're a gay couple.
Oh, shit. Yeah, there's this bagel store that Jason and I go to, and they think we're a gay couple, and we don't know how to break it to them that we're not.
The store's really great.
Should we tell the whole story? I told the story in great detail on Disciples of Whoopi.
In
do
Canadian
it, do
detail.
it. Oh, I forgot. Whenever you name dropped it earlier, I was like, what was this? You were telling me that there was a story you told about.
Well, that's because Beta on the podcast asked me if I liked bagels, and I'm like, do I have a story for you?
A bag for you?
Yeah.
Was it you or was it Jason who just told someone that you were a gay couple?
Bitch,
Was
but-
it
Yeah,
you?
That was, I didn't do that. I got really nervous, and Bruce had put me on the spot, and I said my partner. And then he like winked at me, and I was like, oh, what have I done? And now he calls me sweetheart all the time.
I think he just does
He
that
does
to
that
everyone.
to
You
everybody.
gotta just tell everyone.
Or, no, he called me sweet pea.
Oh, sweet pea.
Also, that just made me think of the Dallas Buyers Club, which I watched the first half of last night, and then the thunderstorm knocked out this satellite.
Did we didn't finish the bagel story.
No, we didn't
I don't
tell
think
it at
we
all. I don't think we
started
started
the
it.
bagel story.
Okay, well we should start it.
Let's get it started in here. Started.
Michael Jackson's.
Are we? Oh, you're
How do you get to the part where it tells you?
the clock, the
Black-eyed
little
sweet
clock on my
peas.
phone.
Like just the clock?
Yeah.
We got lots of time.
bagel?
Wait, we got lots of thyme, the spice to put on our bagels.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever
Time's not
heard
a
that one
spice,
before.
I don't-
I don't think I make that one every day.
It's like a
What
leafy
about
fruit.
like cilantro?
Did, was it? Is it you or me and Beta that has the cover of Time, the concept?
No, that's beta.
Okay. Fuck.
It beta be.
Okay, let's tell this bagel story. I can't do it. I'm playing.
Okay, so Sigma and I, we have our lunch breaks at the same time, so we decided to go somewhere to eat. And then we decided to go to this bagel place. And on the way there, I remember that it's cash only. And I was like, do you have cash? And he's like, no. I was like, I'll just get it for you. So then,
We didn't think anything weird would happen. What did I say the other day to you? Sorry to interrupt the story again, but I just like sadly said to Jason, I was like, I wish that normal things happened to me more.
and then I said, at least you get good stories.
Yeah, but it was like the most sincere, like,
Well, you can make up stories.
I don't have to.
No, you can make up normal ones.
Oh, I just pretend I'm. Fuck these goddamn twirly fuckers! Okay, let's keep telling the bagel story. Sorry.
So, yeah, so, okay,
Text Davidson.
and now I'm going to describe in detail what I ordered because it's relevant to
Yeah.
what happens next. So, I get bacon and egg on a cheddar herb bagel, and I get Swiss cheese, mayonnaise, and a small chocolate milk.
Wait, I was texting David and then I started listening to you, and you were just like talking about it in detail what you get on your bagel.
Did you miss the part where I said, now I'm about to describe in detail?
Yeah, that's the part I missed. I just stick to you like, and like just like a little bit of mayonnaise and like Swiss cheese.
Okay, so I order that, and then she's ringing it in, and then I'm like, oh, and I'm getting his too, and she's just like, oh.
I
And
just said like an old statue to David because I also texted him super hard.
okay, one story at a time.
Okay.
So I say I'm getting his as well, and then she goes, aw. and then like, at this point we're both kind of like, wait, did that just happen? Like,
I like ignore it because I'm hungry and I want the bagel.
I missed a detail. We're wearing the same shirt.
Oh yeah, we're wearing the exact same shirt. You can't get him when he's red.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's like Russians.
yeah, we're wearing basically the same shirt, white and burgundy stripes.
Oops.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Do you want me to pick up from here? Actually, you're already on a roll. You
no,
told
well,
us.
it's your part that's coming up.
Oh yeah, this is the part that I'd have to do anyway because I have to do the girl's fucking voice. For like, there's two.
Wait, she has a fucking voice?
Yeah, fucking voice. Well, yeah, she's like,
What's kind of story?
When I do the story.
Why does this bagel have so many holes?
That's how they make them, Dad. It's not my bagels. Sorry. Anyways, well, yeah, when I do that girl's voice, it's way more like orgasmic. The ahs and stuff.
Wizard of Oz?
Yeah. That's what her name was. Her name tag said Wizard. Anyways, so I was like engrossed in the menu because this wasn't the first time I've been to this bagel place, but like I hadn't been there in a while. So that was a while. Here. So I was like checking out the menu, but then like I couldn't think of it, and I was nervous because like I didn't know what to get because if there was prices on the menu, I wasn't sure. So I just thought I'd play it safe, and I got the same thing as
Right, Miss
Jason.
Singer.
So I was like, yeah, I'll just get the same as him, and then she went, cute, and I was like,
No.
oh, was that not the cute?
The
part?
cute was the cute was too early there.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'll get the same as him. And then is that when she asked me what kind
Well,
of bagel?
you didn't say you'll get the same.
Well, what did I say?
You're just like,
Oh, I just
You just
ordered.
kept saying
yeah,
the same
you
thing.
just ordered, and you're like,
Oh.
yeah, I'll get bacon egg on what he got on, and then she was like, there's none of that left.
Oh, yeah, she's like, there's none of that left. I'm like, then I'll just get plain. And
Yeah,
she
and-
was like,
and-
and the plain, there was like a basket labeled plain.
And there was a bagel in it.
And there was a bunch of bagels in them. There was like 6 bagels in the basket labeled plain. And she was like, we're out. Like, this was like a separate, the cutes and ahs was weird. This was a separate weird thing. I was like, I'll get plain. And she was like, we're out. And I was like, oh, I'm like, okay, what is actually whole wheat? And I'm like, okay, I'll get whole wheat. And she's like, we only have multigrain. And I was like, fine, like, whatever, just give me a bagel. Like, now you tell the rest of it, because that was my part.
Yeah, that was your part.
Yeah,
That's
and
all
I have
that's
to
in your
play now.
contract to tell.
Yeah. So then he does that, and then she's like,
He does that.
and she's like,
you sound like you just blamed me for that.
then she's like, do you want any cheese? And then you don't hear Not that it matters.
But I didn't hear.
And
Shit.
you're like, sorry? And she was like, cheese. And you're like, yeah. And she was like, what kind?
So detailed. Why do you remember this so well?
And then she's like, cheddar or Swiss? And you're like, Swiss. And she was like, oh, because that's what I got.
Oh.
And then
okay,
she was like, butter, mayonnaise, or mustard? And you're like, mayo. And she was like, cute.
I didn't realize how fucking excited she was that either. Like, I didn't know what was going on.
And then,
it's the right one.
Then
Yeah.
she has the audacity to be like, you want a small chocolate milk too? And you were like, sure.
At this point, I just want to get the fuck out of this weird bagel store. And then you say something like, they're usually more normal or something. Where it's like, you said something like, she's never spoken to me before.
Yeah, she doesn't usually like exist. She just gets bagels.
They're so close to that fucking microwave in there. There's a microwave that's just on, and it's like right in these girls' faces. It's
Yeah,
like
because this workspace is like
a box.
it's like two cubic feet.
Oh,
And
it's so
later that
weird.
same day, I was getting
Well, click the times too.
I was getting
Did I get it? I got it.
No, you gotta get the numbers.
I was getting
Well, then-
tea for people, and I walked by her at a different job.
Oh shit!
Where
She's
she was-
working a different job.
Yeah, she was working at a restaurant. One of the ones
What kind of job is this? Is this Handy Sandy?
It's in the same
Oh.
mall.
Darth Maul?
Yes.
In Darth Maul.
But it's one of those stupid places that has like a patio that takes up parking spaces that we already don't have enough of.
Oh god! Don't even get me started in here.
Yeah, and then I'm carrying a tray of tea, and then she just like gives me like a look. And I'm like, yes, this is for my partner.
Yeah.
I don't say that, but I.
Thought of it. Weren't you talking about taking David to wearing matching shirts with David and going to the same? That's like the fucked up part of the story that we're wearing matching shirts. Like that's the part where we're telling that people go like, wait, what?
Yeah, well, there's
We offer no explanation.
There was another
We just
ti-
have the same shirt on.
Well, and then yeah, at work that day, every single person commented on it, and then every time they said, I'm like, yeah, you're the first person to notice that. And then they're like, how did you do that? Like, you lived together. And I was like, he left before I woke up. Like, this
Yeah.
wasn't planned.
Yeah. Because I have to leave the apartment like 40 minutes earlier than you to get to work.
Yeah, it takes me 27 minutes. It takes you how long?
38.
There was one day this week where Sigma left 10 minutes earlier than I did. I got downtown.
You got like tea.
No,
and breakfast.
I got a breakfast egg pocket. I got tea. I went and picked the keys up for work, and then we like got to work at the same time.
Yeah. I got in first actually, and so I was there, and then you came in with the keys, and then you were like, "How long have you been here?"
And you said 2 seconds.
Yeah, and I was like, 2 seconds.
I was hoping to get there like a little bit before.
I thought you were gonna be there before me, but I didn't realize you were getting breakfast. I was like, "Don't do it."
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Do you notice how many different colors these bees come in?
Like what? Like what would you compare that to? What's something that comes in a lot of colors?
Emily?
Fuck off.
Big men.
Oh, we're going over, so we gotta end the episode here. I've been Sigma.
Emily.
John.
I've been Sigma's partner.
Sigma out.